What would happen if you mowed your lawn shorter challenge. Welcome back, lawn lovers. BW here again. With all the recent advice about mowing a lawn tall in the summer months, have you ever wondered what would happen if you mowed your lawn shorter and kept it shorter over the entire summer? Beside killing your lawn to start over, this is the most terrifying lawn challenge you will ever try. Do you think you can do it? Here's what happened when I tried it. I started mowing my front lawn low with a reel mower a few years ago, and I really love the way that cutting it short caused the turf to grow so thick and dense. Now I'd like to see if I can get the same thick turf in my back lawn by mowing lower with my rotary mower. I've been planting newer varieties of Kentucky bluegrass that are lower growing than the old common varieties of Kentucky bluegrass. The new varieties can be maintained at heights as low as 1/2 inch. And now that I've renovated most of the back lawn, I really want to maintain these new varieties at a height of 2 inches with my big rotary mower. If you have a very old lawn with old varieties of cool season grasses, you may not see very much benefit in doing this. Those of you that have tall fescue lawns have in essence already chosen a turf that likes to be cut higher, but some people are experimenting with mowing that lower too. The theory is that if the grass isn't allowed to grow tall blades, it'll grow many more short blades in an effort to catch more sunlight. That's what creates the thick turf. If you allow the grass to grow tall, the grass will thin out because it doesn't need as many grass blades to gather sunlight. It's April 26th today, and this is the first mow of the season for my back lawn. I went out and measured the grass, and it's at an average height of 3 inches right now. So if I cut it to 2 inches, I'll be obeying the 1/3 rule. For a detailed explanation about the 1/3 rule, check out my video titled, Finally, the 1/3 rule for lawns explained. This part of the lawn has some tire ruts caused by a mowing service that mowed the lawn for me several years ago, causing my mower to scalp a little as it goes over those ruts. A mower with a wide cutting deck like this can scalp spots if the ground is uneven, and that's what's happening here with the ruts. It's cutting right down to the brown stems of the grass in the spots. I can also see some of the old dead grass from last year. If I had mowed it with a smaller mower, I wouldn't get the scalping spots, but I don't want to mow this big lawn twice a week with a small mower. Here's what it looks like after I picked up the clippings. This side of the lawn looks much smoother. Here's what it looks like on May 12th. I lost a little confidence and decided to raise the mower 1/4 of an inch because of the scalping spots. It looks a little better now, but it still needs time to adjust to the lower height of cut. It took my front lawn until late July or August to acclimate to its new height of cut, so I just need the courage to give my back lawn the time it needs to do the same. It's taking a long time, but the lawn is finally starting to look better. After a few mows, I noticed that when I mow at a 45-degree angle, my mower doesn't scalp. That's because my old lawn service never mowed in that direction. So it occurred to me that instead of mowing at the usual up and down direction, that I could mow at a slight angle and get a smoother cut by making just one wheel go over a rut at a time. Bingo, no more scalping, and it gives the lawn a more interesting striping pattern as well. I'm a little sorry now that I raised the mower 1/4 of an inch. The lawn has come a long way now and has adjusted to its 2 1/4 inch mowing height. There's no more scalping, and the turf density is really improving. It's soft and fun to walk on now. This is really cool. I need to mow the lawn every 4 days now to obey the 1/3 rule. I was mowing every 5 or 6 days at 3 inches last year. Unless you consistently follow the 1/3 rule, your lawn will never look as good as it should. And in the heat of the summer, you can severely stress your lawn by waiting too long to mow and then scalping it down again. Many people have done this and suffered the consequences. If you are unable to mow your lawn on your scheduled day, plan to mow it sooner rather than later. Your lawn will love you for that. Some people will tell you that if you mow your lawn this short in the summer, you will need to water it a lot more to keep it alive. But even in a drought year like this one, My lawn still doesn't need more than 1.5 inches of water per week to keep it nice and green. That's the same amount of water it needed before I started mowing it shorter. Here's what it looked like at its peak on September 26th. This is just amazing to me. I'm so glad I didn't freak out and let it grow tall again in the heat of the summer. It's super thick and green and looks just as good as my front lawn. I can't wait to see what the lawn looks like next year when it doesn't have to go through the long process of adjusting to a lower height of cut. The secret to golf course grass is no secret at all. Everybody knows that golf courses mow shorter and more often. So, do you have enough courage and patience to take the Mow Your Lawn Shorter challenge? If you do, start early in the spring. Be sure to follow the 1/3 rule and water it as you need to. If you do that, you'll be amazed at how nice your lawn looks and how much more fun it is to walk on. Take the What Would Happen If You Mowed Your Lawn Shorter challenge. I dare you. Now don't forget to like this video, and then hit the subscribe button and ring the bell next to it so you don't miss the next video. And remember, you can do it.